Well, since everyone really seemed to find my video on Loopy's new 3DS capture board useful, I think I'll make one in its original DS capture board as well. But unlike the new 3DS capture board that just came out last winter, this one has been out for years at this point, so yeah, this isn't exactly new news or anything. There's probably already a million videos about it, but still though, someone might find this video useful. So let's take a look at it and decide if it's worth it to get it or not, especially if you already own a 3DS one. To start off, it is really cheap, only being a little over $100 on Loopy's website, or even cheaper if you decide to buy a kit and mod it yourself. But otherwise, shipping it is also pretty easy and cheap, with instructions where to ship it and how to package it on the website. And yeah, I'd recommend using as much bubble wrap as possible because these console hinges can crack very easily. I should also mention real fast that the only model of the DS that can get modded at this point, at least for capture, is the original fat model. From what I've heard, the Lite and DSi don't have enough space to make it an easy task installing the boards inside of them, and the XL is just too rare and niche. Anyway, once you get the console back, just download some software and drivers from the site and you're good to go. To render video, plug a USB-C cable into the newly made USB-C port on a DS, and then plug that into your computer. Now what's really awesome about this is that the console charges over the cable now, meaning you never have to charge a console while recording. Or if you're not recording, it's a lot more convenient using this USB-C port to charge the DS. Moving on, the video quality is excellent, and I mean excellent. It's honestly impressive how good it looks. It's not blurry at all, and the pixels are sharp despite the DS not having the greatest resolution. And unlike 3DS and DS footage, it's a lot of the time easier to display since the screens are 4x3, meaning you can have what I have here where the top screen takes up about a good 2/3 of the screen, and it takes up a lot of vertical space in the widescreen YouTube. Then you can have the bottom screen take up the area to the side. 3DS you can't do that because the 3DS screen is kind of widescreen, so if you want to have it cover the whole vertical area and not have any black space, it takes up the whole screen. So if you want to have both screens, you have to basically have it to where you have it look like this, or there's this black blank spot at the bottom, and it's or you can just stretch it, but it's gonna look stretched. But at least with the DS, you don't have to worry about that. And with 3DS stuff, if it's a game that touchscreen isn't important, I just recommend just not even showing it at all because yeah. The software is decent as well, but I only use it to display the screens and not record, because my computer really doesn't like to run it at 60 frames per second. Instead, I use OBS to more easily change window sizes and do other things, and it runs a lot better. The software does allow you to take pictures though, which is a nice bonus. Setting up audio can be a little tricky though, since you need 2 things to do so, or maybe even 3 or 4 actually. And that's a 3.5 male-to-male cable and a ground loop isolator. The cable goes into the console's headphone jack, and then that connects into the ground loop isolator. And this ground loop isolator is needed to muffle a buzzing sound. Yeah, you needed to mute a really bad buzzing sound that the console makes after getting modded, so be sure to pick one up unless you want bad audio. While you're at it, you might need an aux to mic USB connector if your computer doesn't have a mic port, which it probably doesn't nowadays, and a headphone splitter too would be useful to listen to the game's audio. So yeah, my setup right here is a total mess. So yeah, definitely say it's a good investment, even if you already have a 3DS capture board. Because some differences between this and a 3DS capture board are, well, I mean, I like playing DS games on a DS better than a 3DS, and also the picture quality is a bit better for DS games with the DS capture unit, and you also don't have to crop these black bars to the sides, which are kind of annoying, but that's only half the reason. Because the biggest thing a DS card has over a 3DS one is the ability to record GBA games, and they look spectacular, looking even better than DS games do. This is by far the best way to record GBA games on the original hardware, outdoing the Game Boy player by a fair margin in color and pixel quality. Honestly, I wish I would have realized just how much better GBA games look for the DS capture board instead of the Game Boy player when my Emerald video a few months back because, well, it doesn't look bad. I mean, it would have looked a lot better and wouldn't have to worry about the Game Boy player border, but it's in the past. I honestly can't recommend this product enough. The price is great, it's easy to use, works great, is the definitive way to record both GBA and DS games. If by any chance you have trouble getting it to work or get a defective product, Loopy is very much willing to help you out if you reach out to him. I legitimately can't think of anything I don't like about it, ever maybe some slight sound annoyances, or just shipping a console out. But yeah, this mod has been extremely useful for my channel. It's helped me produce some decent work, and I can't recommend it more. I'll leave things off at that though. And with that, I wish everyone the best.